To commence your publishing journey, the first step is to carve out your unique niche and crystallize your vision. Contemplate deeply on this question. What brand of content do you aspire to offer to the world? It could be a topic or a genre that sets your soul on fire, or an area where you hold an extensive pool of knowledge. For example, you may have spent your life studying ancient civilizations, making you the perfect candidate to publish books about archaeology or history. In the diverse landscape of publishing, the possibilities are as boundless as the galaxies. Think about the type of content you're attracted to. Does the world of fiction with its limitless potential to create new universes and characters enthrall you? Or does the reality-driven, fact-based universe of non-fiction draw you in? Would you prefer to delve into the intellectual world of academic texts, or immerse yourself in weaving tales for children's books? The choice, indeed, is as varied as the colors of a rainbow. You might find your muse in travel, crafting beautifully illustrated guides for lost wanderers. Or perhaps you're an Epicurean at heart, aiming to share exotic recipes and culinary secrets in cooking books. From delving into the lives of extraordinary people in biographies, to unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos in science publications, all the way to promoting wellness with health and fitness content, your niche can be as multifaceted as you wish. After defining your niche, your next task is to identify your target readership. This is the group of people for whom you'll be crafting your content. Whether they are children, adults, professionals, students, or hobbyists, the reader base you choose will have a profound impact on your content, design, promotional strategies, and ultimately, your overall success. Grasping your audience's needs, preferences, and reading habits is like acquiring the key to a treasure chest. Are you catering to time-starved individuals who prefer succinct, easy-to-digest content? Or perhaps your audience consists of voracious readers who crave comprehensive, well-researched pieces? Once you've understood their preferences, you can tailor your content to create a reading experience that resonates with them. Lastly, it's imperative to establish a clear and compelling vision for your publishing company. This vision will act as a lighthouse that guides your vessel through the stormy seas of the publishing world. It should be the underlying essence communicated through every piece you publish, the invisible thread that weaves together all your work into a cohesive whole. Next, immerse yourself in the intricate world of market research. Don't underestimate this step. Consider it as the backbone of your journey. To erect a successful publishing company, you need a profound comprehension of the marketplace, akin to a sailor understanding the ocean's currents. It's not just about the current state of the industry, but also the ever-evolving competition. Picture your competition as not merely other publishing houses, but anyone and everyone vying for a piece of your audience's attention, like tech giants creating ebooks or independent bloggers publishing insightful articles. It's a veritable battlefield out there, so arm yourself by deeply studying the titans of the field, their carefully crafted strategies, and the unique value they offer. For instance, take inspiration from Penguin Random House's diverse genres, or HarperCollins's focus on digital publishing. Knowing the trends in the industry is equally as important. Think of it like reading tea leaves. It shows you glimpses of the future. What's rising? Graphic novels maybe. What's falling? Hard copy sales. Is there a game-changing technology like AI-driven content creation shaking up the industry's very structure? Also, don't forget the lifeblood of your business, the audience. It's like putting your ear to the ground, deciphering their heartbeat. What do they yearn for? Maybe a new fantasy series. What are their needs? Perhaps a user-friendly e-reading platform. Can you provide something so irresistible, like an exclusive author interaction, that they can't resist? With this comprehensive understanding, identify the gaps in the market. These gaps are like hidden treasure islands waiting to be discovered. You aren't merely looking for a small corner where your company can manage to survive, but rather an unexplored niche where it can truly flourish. An example might be the untapped market of virtual reality storybooks. It's about not just surviving, but surpassing and thriving. To commence your journey, you first need to establish your legal and business structure. This is like laying the very first brick of your dream castle, a castle made of your love for books turned into a flourishing business. This begins with the important step of legally registering your publishing company. It's as though you're carving your name into the cornerstone of your venture, a stamp of credibility and professionalism that cannot be overlooked. For instance, choosing the right legal structure for your business, be it a sole proprietorship, a partnership, or a corporation, will have profound implications on aspects as varied as tax liabilities, personal liability, and operational flexibility. Next, make sure to secure your International Standard Book Numbers, or ISBNs. These are not just random sequences of digits, they're like passports for your books, affirming their unique identity and making your publications internationally recognizable. Think of them as social security numbers for your books, each carrying a unique identity, history, and story. But don't forget about obtaining other necessary licenses and permits. These are your golden keys, the magical amulets that open locked doors within the labyrinthine publishing industry. For example, you might need specific licenses if you're publishing certain types of content, like educational materials or works borrowed from other copyrighted works. But let's not forget that this world of publishing is a jungle of laws and contracts. It's a complex web, a labyrinth of legal jargon best deciphered with the assistance of professionals. Just like a Sherpa guiding you up the steep, treacherous slopes of Mount Everest, these legal professionals are your trusted allies. They handle all the contracts, navigate the copyright issues, and ensure that every step taken is legal and above board. To illustrate, copyright issues can be a quagmire. Without professional help, you might find your empire crumbling due to a simple oversight. So consult with legal professionals and let them be your compass, navigating you through this intricate maze, securing your venture against legal pitfalls. Professional advice is always a wise investment, and in this case, it's essential to ensure your beautiful castle of dreams stands on a solid, lawful foundation. Now, it's time to start gathering content, the vital first step on your publishing journey. Picture yourself as a treasure hunter, navigating the vast landscape of narratives. This is where you will need to actively seek out and acquire manuscripts from a plethora of sources. Imagine threading through a labyrinth of established authors who have a reputation of weaving tales that grip the reader from the first page to the last. Or perhaps you could dive into the bustling marketplace of literary agents. These agents represent a cornucopia of promising writers whose words dance off the pages, creating tantalizing storylines. There's another path to discover too, the realm of freelance writers. These individuals are chameleons of the literary world, adept at infusing a fresh perspective to different genres, from romance to thrillers and everything in between. Once the manuscripts are nestled in your hands, it's time to construct a robust content strategy. This strategy is like your compass, guiding you closer to your vision, the shining beacon you're striving to reach. For instance, if your aim is to publish a collection of gripping detective novels, your content strategy should focus on sourcing and refining mystery-laden manuscripts. Remember, the content strategy forms the sturdy backbone of your publishing process. It's the well-planned blueprint that ensures the content you gather aligns with your end goal. After the strategy is developed comes the crafting part. Here, you need to pour resources into professional editing, design, and production. Just as a master craftsman uses his tools, only professional services can guarantee a high-quality output, an output that captivates readers and takes their reading experience to new heights. The role of professional editing is akin to a goldsmith refining raw gold. It's indispensable for refining the content and making it error-free. Similarly, a professional design is like a painter's canvas. It can transform the manuscript, making it visually appealing. And finally, a seamless production process is like the grand unveiling of a masterpiece, ensuring that the final output is ready, polished, and primed for the readers to savor. Once you have your content polished and gleaming, you need to initiate the endeavor of pushing it into the clamoring hands of keen readers. The very first step, a pivotal one at that, is to carve out your distribution and sales channels, the arterial network of your publishing journey. It's like setting the railway tracks for the journey of your book, from you to the readers. This is the cornerstone of your publishing strategy because it etches out how, where, and when your content will be available to your target audience. Take a moment to envisage forging partnerships with traditional bookstores, the bustling hubs of book enthusiasts, and libraries, the serene repositories of wisdom and imagination. They are not only trusted institutions but also have a wide, diverse reach, bringing your book to readers of all ages and preferences. Imagine your book nestled on a shelf in the heart of the iconic Strand bookstore in New York, or the charming Shakespeare & Company in Paris. In addition, look into online retail powerhouses such as Amazon that are like vast webs spun across the globe. catching millions of potential readers in their nets. Picture your book popping up as a recommended read on a user's screen halfway across the world. You might also want to think about selling directly to consumers through your own website, a single dedicated platform where readers can immerse themselves in your world, or via subscription services like Scribd or Kindle Unlimited, a model that provides a steady stream of income and higher profit margins. And let's not forget about the expansive realm of international distribution. This might involve negotiating translation rights, possibly with a company like Alta Books for Portuguese translation, or Tokuma Shoten for a Japanese version, so that your content can be enjoyed by a worldwide audience, breaking linguistic barriers. This won't be a walk in the park, but the rewards can be substantial, echoing in various languages around the globe. Once your distribution channels are all set up, it's crucial to shift your attention towards marketing and promotion. Think of it as setting sail on a comprehensive marketing quest. Your strategy map should be marked with a strong presence on social media platforms. You could be posting thought-provoking quotes from your book on Instagram or hosting live Q&A sessions on Facebook to engage your audience. Constantly curate and create content that resonates with your audience, nurturing an authentic connection with them. Email marketing, another cornerstone of your strategy, can be your personal liaison with your readers. You could use it to share exclusive previews or author notes, giving your readers an insider's view and making them feel more involved in the process. Don't shy away from seeking out book reviews either. Much like a seal of approval, these reviews act as a validation of your work. For instance, a positive review from a renowned publication can boost your book's credibility significantly. Author events, virtual or in person, can be your stage to directly interact with your readers. Be it a book launch, a reading session, or a workshop, these platforms give you an opportunity to create a bond with your audience. Don't underestimate the power of alliances with influencers and bloggers either. A mention in a popular blog or a shout-out from a well-known influencer can catapult your visibility in the market. These collaborations don't just enhance your visibility, they can potentially catapult you into a wider reader base, expanding your reach beyond your immediate circle. In this complex tapestry that we call the publishing industry, relationships are not just critical, they are the lifeblood that nourishes and fortifies your career journey. Like the roots of a tree, they anchor you with stability and provide essential support, allowing you to flourish. It's of paramount importance to cultivate productive alliances with key players who are deeply ingrained in the terrain: authors, agents, and seasoned industry professionals. Authors, the creative catalysts, provide the vital narrative spark you need. They are akin to the scriptwriters in a play, spinning tales that captivate and inspire. Agents, on the other hand, are the skilled negotiators, the shrewd diplomats who broker deals to tilt the scales in your favor. They are the bridge between the author's creative vision and the publisher's commercial objectives. Meanwhile, industry professionals are the wise sages. Their insights and advice are as precious as pearls, gleaned from years of navigating the field's treacherous waters. To build these symbiotic connections, you must dive headlong into spaces that encourage networking. These are the fertile grounds where seeds of future collaborations are sown. Book fairs, brimming with the latest publications and buzzing with conversations. Literary events, a confluence of creativity and intellect. And conferences, the think tanks for ideas and innovation, are your ideal hunting grounds. These settings are like coffee houses of old, where minds meet, ideas are exchanged, and lasting relationships are formed. Here you can plunge into enlightening dialogues, swap invaluable insights, draw wisdom from the industry veterans, and even unearth the hidden gems, the new talents simmering with potential. Consider attending these events not just with the intention to learn, but to genuinely connect. Think of it as seeking potential dance partners within the vibrant ballroom of the publishing community. Seek to understand, to contribute, to collaborate. That's how effective networking works. This is also where you can find mentors, allies, and friends who will journey with you in this fascinating world of publishing. As you build your publishing company, keep in mind the paramount importance of adaptability and innovation. In the dynamic world of publishing, the journey to success is navigated by those who embrace frequent evolution and adjust their operations to accommodate changing circumstances. For instance, with the advent of the digital age, successful publishers have transitioned from just traditional print media to ebooks and audiobooks, adapting to the changing reading habits of their audience. You must be ever ready to embrace novel ideas and approaches. Enrich your knowledge regularly with the latest industry trends and developments. A diligent observer of the newest technological advancements is more likely to stay ahead in this race. For instance, understanding the potential of augmented reality, AR, in enhancing reading experiences can provide you with a competitive advantage and predict future market shifts. Consider diversifying your offerings, not just in terms of genres but in formats as well. A publisher that offers a wide range of formats, from print books to ebooks, audiobooks, or even interactive ebooks, is more likely to captivate a broader audience. Flexibility and agility are also critical. Think about the business models of self-publishing platforms like Amazon Kindle, Direct Publishing, or Ingram Spark. They continuously assess the effectiveness of their business model and make quick changes based on customer feedback and market trends. Rapid adaptation is your shield in this ever-changing publishing environment. Remember, in this race, it's not the strongest publishers who survive, but those who are most responsive to change. Always be ready to adjust your publishing model to meet the changing market conditions, be it the rise of self-publishing, the popularity of audiobooks, or the potential of AR in reading experiences. Financial management is the cornerstone of a thriving publishing business. Just as an author meticulously crafts their manuscript, a sustainable financial plan must be carefully conceived with a primary focus on profitability. Picture a best-selling novel. Its success is not accidental, but a product of strategic planning, marketing, and sales. The same principles apply to your publishing business. For example, a vital aspect of this financial masterpiece is the in-depth evaluation of your company's financial structure. The elements in this structure are akin to the characters in a book. Each plays a critical role in the narrative of your business's success. Rigorous scrutiny of short-term and long-term financial goals, like the plot of a well-written story, is essential. Just as an author outlines their plot, setting clear financial goals enables you to strategically plan for your company's growth. This plan, much like a good editor, facilitates the continual monitoring of your publishing house's revenue and expenses, the fundamental metrics in your enterprise's financial health. An editor catches a plot hole before it becomes a problem. Similarly, by keeping a vigilant eye on these metrics, you can identify potential financial pitfalls and seize opportunities for growth. For instance, consider your business is at the point where it's ready for expansion, similar to a sequel following a successful first book. However, the finances are not readily available. What do? In such a scenario, don't hesitate to seek external investment or financing, like how an author might look for a new publisher for their next book. This will provide the necessary capital to scale your business, just as a publisher's backing would facilitate the marketing and distribution of a new title. Finally, remember that quality control and consistency are the foundational pillars of any successful enterprise, especially in the realm of publishing. Quality control is not merely about ensuring a top-notch product, rather it's about maintaining stringent editorial and production standards. Imagine a book riddled with typos or a magazine with mismatched images and text. It's like serving guests a gourmet meal with tarnished silverware. Your audience expects nothing short of excellence from you. This means not only meeting their expectations, but in fact soaring beyond them. Consistency, too, is imperatively crucial, not only in the quality of your content, but in your branding as well. Just like a famous chef ensures every dish represents his unique style, your brand should resonate with consistency. A unified, coherent brand image and consistent content will convey professionalism and credibility. Think of it as the reliable spine of a hardcover book or the consistent layout of a newspaper. It's what readers rely on and appreciate. This consistency should be applied in all aspects, whether it's the way your brand's logo always sits at the top right of your website, the familiar color scheme that runs through your publications, or the uncompromised quality of the content itself. Lastly, a successful entity always keeps their ears open to feedback. It's vital to lend an ear to readers, comprehend their likes and dislikes, and make improvements based on this valuable input. Think of this feedback as a book review. It's direct, it's honest, and it's your guide to improvement. Listen to reader feedback carefully and make enhancements accordingly. Embarking on the journey of starting a publishing company is akin to embarking on a quest filled with passion, unrelenting dedication, and an unwavering commitment to delivering content that resonates deeply with your audience. Picture yourself as a captain setting off on a voyage, with the wide expanse of the ocean mirroring the vast and ever-evolving landscape of the publishing industry. This endeavor demands a lot from you, but the joy of seeing your vessel navigate successfully is a reward that is equally gratifying. This journey is not only about having a fervent love for literature, but also about possessing the sharp business acumen to maneuver in the choppy waters of a fiercely competitive market. Imagine yourself in the well-worn shoes of a gold miner, relentlessly sifting through rocks and dirt in the quest for the elusive nugget of gold. In the same vein, there's a continuous striving to unearth and bring out works that inspire, intrigue, and engage readers in thought-provoking ways. This is where the chameleon-like trait of adaptability proves crucial. As the publishing landscape morphs like a kaleidoscope, embracing innovation is as essential as the miner's sieve. Visualize yourself as an explorer with a compass, a strong that helps you navigate through the dense forest of challenges and roadblocks that inevitably pop up. Success in the publishing field does not simply materialize overnight. It's a steep uphill process that requires the patience of a sculptor, chipping away at a piece of stone, the endurance of a marathon runner, and the continuous, unceasing efforts akin to the waves persistently lapping at the shore. Consistency and persistence are key to this journey, much like they are to the miner, the captain, and the explorer. So, are you ready to don the hat of the captain, the miner, and the explorer, and embark on this exciting, challenging, and ultimately rewarding venture?